The term deadbeat dad gets thrown around a lot, and the question of whether or not a person who's identified as a deadbeat dad is in fact a deadbeat dad, always one that's somewhat subjective. You know, if I had $1 for how many times someone gets described as a narcissistic abuser, or that they were gaslighting a person and really all they were was disagreeing with them. But then there are people who engage in narcissistic abuse and are people who gaslight. Same thing with deadbeat dads. You know, one person's deadbeat dad is another person's guy struggling to pay his child support. Really easy to like call that guy a deadbeat dad, but sometimes that's just not the case. Are there guys who are deadbeat dads? Absolutely. I got one I'm chasing around right now who's posting on TikTok constantly how he's spending $100 on a haircut, and meanwhile he's giving almost nothing to his 3 children, all under the age of 4. There are deadbeat dads. There are guys out there who are just absolute asses who won't contribute to their kids. Does that contribute to issues later in life for people? I'm not a psychologist. I'm not qualified to say that. You should ask Sadia Khan or Ryan Tarabin or any of my other colleagues and friends who are much more qualified than I am to talk about that. But how could it not have second order effects? It's going to have effects on children when a guy doesn't step up to his responsibilities. It's also going to affect children if their father has an unfair child support award imposed upon him that essentially cripples his earning capacity and cripples his ability to have a functional life. I've seen guys with very unfair child support awards against them that are moved from a 5,000 square foot house to a little tiny apartment that they have to furnish with like Walmart furniture just because a judge made a mistake.